friends, Kestrel here. Welcome to my home kitchen. Today I'm going to be making kind of a weird summer salad, but it was one that I used to really love when I was a teenager. And it is jicama, mango. You can use a fresh mango if you want to. I just happen to have frozen right now. An avocado, half a red onion, some Fresno chilies, and a couple of limes, and some cilantro. So it's pretty simple. I'm gonna start off by squeezing my limes. Okay, Goblin. Make sure that's on. Okay. Why?
Because I can.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna get these limes in there. What?
Ruby's making funny faces
Oh.
for the camera.
Are you hamming it up over there, Ru?
She totally is.
All right. And one lime down, one more. I have another juicer, but I used it for something else and then it ended up in the dishwasher.
Whoops.
Yeah. I'm not even totally sure why I do that, because all you really have to do is rinse these out, but sometimes things just happen. And I'm not thinking about them at the time. All right, so in that goes. All right, so now I'm gonna add my onion.
Do you want to cut into the jicama?
I will. I'm gonna dice this pretty finely.
Ooh.
What?
Oh wait, never mind. You're gonna cube the jicama anyway. I
Yeah.
was gonna say you could leave the onion in like little strips, and they would like turn into little
Maybe next time.
spindly.
I think it's better to do it this
Onion
way because then they
bits.
flavor it more.
Yeah.
We want the flavor.
The flavor.
And anything left I will save for vegetable broth. All right. Now I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of salt.
Salty.
Now I'm gonna add my peppers. And these are small enough you can just kind of go around and scoop out the seeds with your knife like that. I don't really care too much about the seeds. I kind of like it a little spicy, but if you don't, go ahead and do this. You can also use a different kind of pepper for this. You can use sweet peppers if you don't like anything too spicy. It's up to your personal preference. In fact, yeah, I'm just gonna leave the seeds in because I like the seeds.
They're fine.
I'm cooking this for myself, so.
And probably the family.
But they also like spice, so it's all fine.
I love the spice.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm very enthusiastic about spice.
Uh-huh.
If you saw me last night,
Oh yeah, she always orders Thai food Thai spicy.
I tear it up.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We ordered the same thing, and I like it medium. Because, I'm getting old. I used to really, I won a habanero eating contest once.
Mm.
Yeah. In fact, yeah, when I was in labor with you, Todd was like, where's my little habanero eater? All right. So this is a lot of peppers, but I like a lot of peppers. And you can also use fewer if you don't want this much spice in your life. That is fine.
True to form, I was born to be pepper spicer.
Pepper spicer?
Pepper spicer, yes.
All right. Okay. There's that. And it goes. I actually had kind of an aversion to spicy food when I was pregnant with you.
Really?
I did not like Thai food.
What?
Yeah, it really shocked me. I remember going out for Thai and thinking, I really can't eat this right now. I also didn't like toothpaste. Mint bothered me.
Huh.
Yeah.
Weird.
It was weird because Yeah, toothpaste now does not bother me, but at the time, yeah, this jicama actually looks good this time.
Yay!
I tried to make this salad a couple weeks ago and I got a jicama that wasn't good, so you definitely want to make sure that you peel it because the skin is extremely fibrous and it's not pleasant to eat.
It's like eating a tree.
It's barky.
Woof woof.
And a vegetable peeler will not do a sufficient job on this. So you do need to use a knife.
That's good to know.
Yeah, I'm gonna dig my nails in and just kind of cut it in half at this point. Come on, there we go.
That's a tough one.
Well, I mean, they are fibrous. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a little bit of this. I was being a little bit of a dunce just now. Go like this, like cut it in half and go from the top so that it doesn't roll over on you and you slip with your knife. I don't want you to cut yourself making the salad. That would be extremely silly. Except this part, I'm gonna cut it in half again and then do this. Because then I can actually get to it without klutzing it up. Yep. All right. And that is done. So now, I'm just gonna cut this into small pieces, like so. Make sure your thumb is out of the way, as always. There's still a little bit of fibrous skin there. And I'm just gonna dice it up. And it goes. And I'm not sure the origins of this salad, and I've kind of added my own spin to it. I think it may have come from Sunset Magazine back in maybe 1995 or so was the first time I saw it. At that point in time, I was just kind of learning to cook. And, well, that's not even true. I'd been cooking for a while because I had a job in a restaurant by then. But it was a fairly easy thing to put together for a gathering. And so the original recipe, I believe, was just jicama, mango, lime juice, and cilantro with an avocado. And I'm just gonna cut it this way, and then this way, and then, yeah. Make sure that you are cutting flat surfaces down, please. Anytime you're cutting a round vegetable, you want to make sure that you are not at risk for cutting yourself, because that's just not fun. Nope. Nobody likes recovering from that. Nope. Especially when you're cooking all the time and you've got to figure out creative ways to wrap your fingers and things. I mean, they do make finger cots. We used to have those in the restaurant. But
a lot of the time, those finger cots are for big fingers, though.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes they're not the right fit, so that can be a problem. Right,
that avocado is a beautiful one.
Yeah, that's really nice. All right,
might be a little.
Come on. There we go.
Yay!
And I just go off on the side there like that.
Huzzah!
And very gently, make sure your avocado is nice and soft. You just want to gently do this so you don't poke through. I did that once. I poked through. I'm not even really sure. I was just using the wrong knife altogether, but I poked through and I went all the way through the avocado and into my hand. So learn from my mistakes.
Unpleasant.
Extremely. Okay, and I am going to now add, you know what, I'm going to measure this so you know.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. So let's see what 1 cup looks like. Not enough. Two cups. I would add a little more. I'm gonna do 3. 3 cups of mango chunks. There you go. And I'll put this away. All right, and next I'm gonna do the cilantro. And I'm gonna do this over this.
Silly cilantro.
I'll be right back. Okay. I'm gonna cut off just the ends of the stems here. You always wanna make sure that you go through the entire piece and really wash it and get rid of any pieces that look like they are too far gone, because that's yucky. But yeah, this looks pretty good. All right, so here we go. With stems, I like to cut pretty finely, but I like to use all of it. There's so much flavor and there are so many nutrients in the stems. It's just a good thing to do. And then as I get further up, I will make further cuts further apart. So now, at this stage, I'm going to stir everything so it has a good amount of coverage.
Nice coating of lime juice.
Yeah, and all the other things. Look at how pretty that is.
Very pretty.
Festive.
It's a salad for the ages. A rainbow in a bowl.
It's very pretty. Very pretty. All right, that looks pretty good. And now I'm going to add my avocado. Actually, I think I'm going to add the cilantro first, because I don't want to bruise my avocado. And the nice thing about the lime juice in this salad is that your avocado will not turn brown on you. All right, now in goes the avocado. Yay, I'm glad I finally got to make this one. It took a really long time for jicama to come around.
Again.
It's not a fruit that we can get in the Northwest very easily.
I was looking it up earlier if we could grow it here, and
You can't.
It's not something that is viable in
It's not the right zone.
the Northwest.
Yeah. Maybe if you had a hothouse or something. But...
Maybe. I mean, if we were to try, we could do it
Okay.
like with the tomatoes.
Maybe, but they're a tuber, so I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, and so I'm very gently going to stir this because I want things to be covered with avocado. I want things to be covered with lime, but I also don't want to break up the avocado too much because you'll end up with a weird texture that's not good. And so now this needs to sit in the refrigerator for a while and think about its life choices.
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Yes. Think about your life choices. I'm putting you in time out. And this I will try in a little while.
Yay!
But we want the mango to thaw and we want the flavors to melt. So this needs to sit for a little while.
Yay!
All right.
See ya.
Yep. All right, so jicama salad. All right, so we've got we're gonna try and get a perfect bite here. So I've got my avocado, my mango, my jicama, herkimer. We're not in New York though. All right, a little bit of onion. Yeah, there's onion on there. Okay, so let's go for this. It's so good. It's crispy. It's got a little sweetness. Well, quite a bit of sweetness from them, and bright, very bright. Crispy, bright, sweet, unctuous. It's a little bit like, kind of like a guacamole, but, you know, more deconstructed. But yeah, it's a really kind of an unusual salad that I've liked for a long time, and I think that you should give it a try soon. So, like, share, comment, subscribe. Be excellent to each other. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.